Piece of Cake, a Marvel fanfiction written on AO3 by Speedy_Gonzalez. The link for this fanfiction will be in the description box below, so I encourage you all to go check it out. Tony groaned as he opened his eyes. It was still dark out. Great, insomnia was always fun. Hissing as he stretched his stiff neck, he surveyed the unlit lab. Scrap metal and tools littered the area. There was an unfinished suit lying on the table next to him. He slept with a suit. "Fry, what time is it?" he asked, looking at the ceiling. "It is currently 2:06 a.m., boss. I would suggest you go back to bed, in an actual bed, not on the table. Miss Potts would like me to let you know that coffee is not a sleep substitute." The AI replied. "Were you always a snarky?" "I take after you, boss." "Fair enough." Tony sighed. "Is anyone awake in the tower?" "There is currently 103 people awake. The managing director is also awake, and he would appreciate it if he would respond to his 23 missed calls." Tony groaned again. "No thanks, Fry. I'd rather not." "Boss, you also have 658 sheets of paperwork on your desk that need to be reviewed and signed. Miss Potts will be grateful if you complete it." Friday replied. "Fry, are you trying to kill me?" the mechanic asked, grimacing. "Don't worry, boss. I already have a plan for that," she replied in an eerie voice he was sure he didn't add into her code. "You're terrifying." "Why did I wake up? Wait, Fry, don't—" "Of course, boss," the AI responded. "Most people wake up once or twice during the night. This might happen for reasons that include drinking caffeine or alcohol late in the day, a poor sleep environment, a sleep disorder, or other health condition. When you can't get back to sleep quickly, you don't get enough quality of rest to keep you refreshed and healthy. It's important to figure out what's waking you up so you can treat the problem and get some rest." "Fry, that hurt my feelings. I can't believe you just did that. That hit my heart. Is there anyone I can actually talk to awake in this building?" "Sir, Captain Rogers is currently in the gym." "I'll pass on that one," he said, waving his arm. "Peter is also awake." Finally. Something to do. Wait, why is he awake at this hour? "It's Fry, don't answer that. I'll check on him myself." He got out of bed, stretching his arms. The self-proclaimed genius put on his fluffy unicorn slippers, (stop laughing, they were comfy), and padded out the door. The hallway was not quiet and dark as he expected. Flashing lights and sounds were coming from Peter's room. The gauntlet formed around Tony's hand. Friday should have warned him if there was something wrong or intruders. She would have, right? Probably nothing he or Peter couldn't handle. He hoped the kid was okay. The billionaire knocked on the door. No response. He shoved the door quickly, repulsor aimed and ready to fire. Tony blinked, not able to comprehend the scene in front of him. There was Peter, upside down, sitting on the ceiling, music blasting and rainbow lights flashing, and a disco ball twirling right next to him. The spidery kid was even eating paper. Tony closed his eyes. This was a dream. That was all it was. He was going to wake up and remember this again. The older man opened his eyes. He wasn't that old. Well, he had creaky joints. Fine, he was old. Nope, not a dream. Peter was still sitting on the ceiling, munching on printer paper, unaware of Tony's presence or the trashed room around him. May was going to rip him a new one. "Are you on drugs, kids?" Tony exclaimed. "No," Peter replied, still eating paper with a blank stare. "Alcohol?" "Nope." "Weed?" "Nuh-uh." "Did you take anything? Are you possessed?" "I drank coffee." "Kid, why are you awake at 2 a.m. with a disco ball?" Tony asked, exasperated. "I needed to do homework." "Fantabulous, the homework excuse. Why are you eating paper?" "My teacher said the assignment was a piece of cake, so I'm eating it. I like cake. Yummy cake." "No, kid, just no. The homework is not goddamn cake. Why am I explaining this to you? You're supposed to be smart, and don't drink coffee. You're better than that." "You eat coffee for lunch, though." "Well, that was true. This is what happens when you take a spider child with a fast metabolism." Tony rambled to no one in particular. "Why did I have to wake up in the middle of the night?" "No, Friday, don't." "Boss, the end."